MyGIS is a personal geographic information system software program developed by Dr. Ray Huang. It was developed with the Microsoft Visual Studio.NET, so it runs on any Windows version as long as .NET Framework 3.5 is installed. MyGIS stores geospatial data in a specially designed database named MyGDB, which is based on the Microsoft Access database. So Access 2007 or 2003 is required in order to use the program. To demonstrate the use of the software, let me start with creating a MyGDB database from scratch. To create a database, we can click on the File menu and select Create MyGDB. Then we can select a path and enter a name for the new database. The default database type is Microsoft Access 2007. If you use Office 2003, then you need to change to Access 2003. Let me save. It takes a few seconds to complete. Okay, new database is successfully created. Do you want to set it as default database? Yes. Next, I'm going to load a shapefile into the map and then import it into the new database. Let me load the US states shapefile. To import this shapefile into the database, we can go to the layer name, right-click on it to bring up the context menu and select Import into MyGDB. Then we can enter a name for the layer in the database or just accept the suggested name. Okay. Layer was successfully imported. Do you want to add it into the map? Yes. Now, the map contains two states layers, one from the MyGDB database and the other is the shapefile. Since the shapefile is no longer needed, we can remove it by right-clicking on the layer name and select Remove Layer from Map. Yes. As a general GIS software program, MyGIS has many of the commonly used GIS tools for map manipulation. For example, we can zoom in, zoom out, and pan the map. We can also identify features in the map. Use the Identify tool. Click. This is Arizona. And click. This is California. We can also view the attribute table of the layer in the data frame. Since records in the attribute table are related to geometry of features in the map, selecting features in the map will lead to records in the table also selected. Arizona, California. Also, if we select a record in the attribute table, corresponding feature in the map is also selected. To select multiple records, we can use the Control key with clicking. To zoom into the selected features, we can right-click on the layer name and select Zoom to selected features. So 3 features are selected. To unselect the selected features, we can just simply click on any white space can expand the attribute table by dragging its borders. And we can also dismiss the map layer frame so that the attribute table and the map area are aligned side by side. To bring back the map layer frame, we can double click on the border of the attribute table or select the menu, view, and map layer frame. It's back. We can maximize the map area by selecting view and maximize map area, and use the same menu item to bring the left panels back. We can also open a floating attribute table by right-clicking on the Table tab and select Open Table. A floating attribute table opens. This floating attribute table has more functions, such as add new field, delete field, calculate field values, and sort the table. The Find tool in the toolbar can be used to find features in the map by attribute. For example, to select states in the Pacific subregion and whose population are greater than 15 million, we can create a query expression to find out the states. For example, we can select from the field drop-down list the subregion and equal to Pacific and population, the POP 1990 greater than 15 million. Then find. So one feature is selected. This is the California state. We can also use the measure distance tool to measure distance in the map. For example, the distance from Los Angeles to New York City is 3,939.74 kilometers.